Hi, it's Alesha Brown, and I'm the CEO of Fruition Publishing Concierge Services. And I want to just pop on real quick to ask you this question. Is your love for your book or book idea the very thing that is costing you revenue? Hmm. Doesn't quite sound like the two go together. Well, let me tell you, they do. Because one of the mistakes I find that so many authors make is that they are so in love with their book idea, whether it's the vision they have of the book cover, or it's the topic, or it's the words they've actually written or are yet to write. They love their book idea, they think it's amazing. And that's where the problem starts. Because what they don't give equal attention to, and some authors, none at all, is how they're going to sell this book once it's completed. They're so in love with their book idea, their book cover, the value they believe they offer, that they don't have the ability to step back and really see what they've produced. They haven't made a plan. And you know what the old cliche says? If you don't have a plan, your plan is to fail. It's not magic. It's not something that you can't figure out why the average author doesn't even sell 250 books in their lifetime. There is a difference in the formula between highly successful authors and your typical author. So, I'm going to give you a few tips that I want you to understand. The truth is, as I teach my clients, before you even start writing this book, you have to do your homework and research. And too many people wait until after they've written the book content before they do that. And I can tell you, as a ghostwriter and also someone that has a publishing company in this industry, and as an author myself, that is failure number one. Because oftentimes when your work comes to my desk, I'm looking at it after we've had our strategy session. I understand where you want to go with this, but I can tell you that what you've written is not what is going to achieve that mission. Why? Because in the process of writing, you were so in love with your book idea, you never thought about who you were writing this for. You were so convinced that any and everybody could benefit from your book. But the truth is, a great book is nothing more than a great conversation. And there's only one person that book is written for. And you need to know exactly who that is before you pick up that pen. You need to be very clear on who that person is, and you write only to them. Why? Because you know their pain spot, you know what solution you provide, and you are fixing their problem with everything that you write. Doesn't matter whether it's a child book, it doesn't matter whether it's a business authority figure type book, or it could be just something for your pleasure, like a romance novel. But you must be very clear on who this book is written for. So I encourage you today to make sure before you put that pen to paper, be very clear on this concept you're in love with. Do your research. Make sure you have a plan of how you're going to monetize this book. Because if you don't have a monetization plan, sometimes it's best to not even start. For these and other tips, as well as to have our team help you, make sure you visit fruitionpublishing.com. And I'll see you on the winning side.